Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It shows via fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about this generation doesn't have soul anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody feels as though everything is played out. You know what I'm saying? Everything is recycled. Um, these new artists is like keep sampling all this older stuff, bruh. Bruh, it's because, man, look, everything became about money to whereas the talent is no longer there. And a lot of people talk about this too. Everything is played out. Like this, there's no soul, bro. It's like, bro, it's as though like a lot of people in this generation is trying to look for soul from the past generations or something. Everything feels plagiarized, copy and paste. Bro, from the movies, every movie feels like a remake of a movie that happened a long time ago. Every song feels like a remake of a song that happened a long time ago. Everything feels like something that happened a long time ago. It's like this generation looking for soul from a past generation. This generation, it felt like this generation looking for soul from a past generations or something. Because like, where's the soul, bro? Everything is soulless, bro. Everything is about money, capitalism. You know what I'm saying? People do not care about talent anymore and this and that. And everybody noticing it. Everybody started to notice it. Like everything starts to feel like, yo, it's just a copy and paste. Like every movie has like the plot in the movie is exactly the same as a movie you've seen before. I repeat, every movie that is coming out, it feels as though the plot you've seen it somewhere in a movie before. Exact same thing, copy and paste, capitalism. Okay, that worked. Okay, that worked, and that movie sold a lot of tickets or whatever in the past. Okay, let's just copy and paste because we know movie companies, some of them be looking at it like this probably. Look, why are we going to take a risk on some new plots when we seen the other plot in the past that worked and sold all this money? Hey, bro, let's just copy and paste that one, so we could be 100% sure we gonna get a return on the investment or this budget. They is not trying to miss no dollar sign, bro. And just like that, the soul dies, bro. Soul dies. Everything copy and paste. Everything copy and paste from copy and paste from copy and paste from copy and paste from the other artist, from the other movie, from the other century, every time. You know what I'm saying? So, has this generation lost soul? Does this generation have soul anymore? Majority of people don't. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a few people out there in the world who still have that authentic talent, that authentic soul, to whereas they are not selling out for money. They are not selling out for money. They're gonna do it. They're gonna apply their talent exactly how it is in their soul, as opposed to like being influenced by things such as money, things such as capitalism and all this stuff. There's those who gonna really do it for real. But you know what I'm saying? It's even a smaller number. There's those who gonna do it from their soul, and then there's those who gonna do it from their soul and they gonna also glorify God. Now the numbers get smaller and smaller. The more you try to break it down, the numbers get smaller and smaller and smaller. The percentages of people who doing it like that, it get real small. Because a lot of people, all they care about is money and chasing a bag. So they could care less about anything else. They could care less about who they destroy along the way. And that's why the devil be throwing all these millions of dollars towards these rappers, singers, streamers, all these people. The devil throw millions of dollars for them to keep people's minds distracted off of God. For them to be a distraction so people could not focus on God. For them to lead people into following the world. Have you noticed, bro, when you follow the world, bro, People so quick to support you. People so quick to donate to a rich person who's following the world. They so quick to donate to a person who's already rich, who's promoting following the world and a worldly lifestyle. People is so quick to support the world. People is so quick to support the world, bro. I'm trying to tell you what I know. It's like, bro, when you follow the world, bro, everybody want to support you now. I repeat, when you follow the world, everybody and their mama and their uncle, their cousins, their siblings want to support you now. But let you really like follow God. Let you follow Jesus. Let you decide to follow Jesus. Let you decide to follow Jesus Christ. Let you decide to follow the real truth of Jesus. Hey, bro, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. The numbers is going to be smaller of the people trying to support you. It's like the numbers just diminish. Now, of course, Jesus still got your back and God has your back. But it's like, man, the world is not going to support you, bro. Because the world hate God, bro. Really, like all you gotta do is look at the actions. The world hate God. So that's just what it boils down to. But this generation has lost soul. And who really gives soul for real? Who really gives soul and spirit, and who really gives you the talent? Who really created soul? Who really created like that passion? Who really created that talent? It's God, bro. It's God created all this stuff. So the more and the more this generation strays away from God, the more and the more they lose the gifts of God. I'm going to repeat that one more time. The more and the more this generation strays away from God, talking about drugs, talking about twerking, talking about I cheated on my ex, talking about this, talking about violence, drugs, murder, degrading women and this and that. The more this generation entertains stuff like that, smoking weed, drinking, partying, all this extra stuff, having sex with all these different people, chasing a bag, and it's all about chasing a bag, nothing else. It's all about money, nothing else. Really? It's all about money. It's all about chasing a bag, nothing else. Money is your God, bro. But let me tell you something. The more and the more this generation strays away from God, the more they lose the gifts of God. And having soul is a gift from God, bro. Having soul and being authentic and being creative and coming up with something new and something fresh, all these are gifts from God. So the reason why this generation has lost its soul, bro, and all this stuff, because they strain away from God. What else you expect it to be? What else you expect to happen when all these millions of people, by the dozens of thousands of people, is straying away from God every single day? What do you expect to happen? The generation gonna lose its soul. Generation gonna lose soul, motivation. Generation gonna lose inspiration. Generation gonna lose everything. All these are gifts from God. Generation gonna lose all that. The generation gonna lose all these gifts because they strayed away from God. And when you stray away from God and when you leave God, all the things that come with God, they stay with God. Think of it like this, right? Let's say you're in God's presence, and then when you leave God's presence, everything that comes with God's presence stays in God's presence. It's not gonna run after you. So you think creativity is gonna run after you? The gift of having something fresh to put out, some fresh content, some fresh ideas, some fresh movie plots, and some fresh knowledge, and something new, something creative, something stylish, something just a new, just basically anything is fire, bro. Like all that stuff is not going to chase after you when you run away from God. All that stuff is not chasing after you. You lose all that stuff. That stuff stays with God. And then you lose your soul. You lose your soul, and then you lose soul in the content, in the works that you do. And then like now you looking to plagiarize from the past generation, trying to imitate soul. But here's the thing, when you try to imitate soul from other people and you don't be yourself, it comes off as trash. That's why these movies, that's why a lot of these movies they be releasing today be trash. Because it's like you're trying to steal soul from a movie that was done in the past, but you can't steal soul because it's still gonna be trash. You can't steal somebody's spark. You cannot steal somebody's spark. You cannot plagiarize soul. Soul is something that cannot be plagiarized. You either have it or you don't. So when you try to plagiarize and steal somebody's soul and try to copycat soul and copycat talent, I mean, it's trash every single time. Have you noticed that? These people are putting out Grammy-winning trash. I'm going to repeat that one more time. These people are putting out Grammy-winning trash songs and all type of stuff. It's so bad now to whereas the Grammys, like, even the Grammys is like, hey, bruh, we know it's trash, but we got to pick somebody. We know all this content is trash, but we got to pick somebody to win. We know all these songs is trash, but hey, we got to pick somebody to win. None of these songs be having soul. We know that. But we got to keep this fake Grammy celebration going. We got to keep it going for the Devil's Kingdom and all these different weird stuff that be going on. We got to keep this stuff going. We know all this stuff trash. We know that. You see what I'm saying? But that's just basically everything I wanted to talk about, bruh. Peace.